right. How was your remote?
It was awesome. They had $5 burgers. Man, BurgerFi is just so good.
It is.
They got good stuff.
Did you get an onion ring?
I got onion rings. They were nice. They brought us out fries and an onion ring all on a big plate for all
fries
the
are amazing.
promotions
So
people.
good.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yep.
Well, so when I got home from that, my desk, I had ordered a new desk had come in. So I spent the majority of the day putting that together. It was a good 3.5 hours. But I like how they make them now. It comes with everything you need.
Denny's, that's lame.
Well, no, that was one of my. I ordered this desk
the desk in.
Not only
2 weeks ago. I ordered this.
Not
thing.
only don't talk about the desk, don't talk about it for more than 30 seconds.
Well, I'm really excited. I ordered this thing 2 weeks ago, and it took forever to come in.
Where did you get it from?
Well, so I got. You don't care about my desk? This thing's
Denny's,
so awesome.
you sound like my dad.
I'm gonna send you guys a picture.
This
of
is his
thing.
weekend highlight.
I'm so excited about a desk.
He's been talking about this desk, I'm not even kidding you, for about 18 hours. A lot. He's been talking about it a lot.
I don't even know if you guys want to hear about the rest of the weekend.
Oh.
I see how it is. If the desk.
If that's your lead in, I actually, oddly enough, want to hear about the rest of the weekend. I can't believe it so far.
Dunkin' is the official coffee of the KVJ Show. America runs on Dunkin'. The KVJ Show is now live on 97.9 WRMF.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday KVJ Show. Here we go, baby. Got just a couple more days left. Big time. 4th on Flag are going to be coming up here in just a couple days. Got your fireworks collections all ready to go. Fire them off. Is that what they do in Tequesta, Virginia?
In my neighborhood, they actually sent out a notice that said no fireworks. I have some cool neighbors that really usually blow off some great fireworks. I don't know if they're going to do it this year.
Tequesta's poo-pooing on fireworks?
Well, I don't think it's all of Tequesta. I think it's just my neighborhood. We have a new HOA management company, and they sent out a letter, and in the letter it's a bunch of different things, and just one of them is just a reminder. We know it's the 4th of July. No fireworks are allowed.
What is the state law? Are you not allowed to fire off fireworks in Florida?
I don't think you're supposed to.
Well, someone needs to tell my neighbors that, because they're already starting the 4th of July so early.
Yeah, I know some people are. Yeah, I do. I've had a couple years where there's just something I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, it's June 10th.
Denny's left my place, and I'm not kidding you, 90 seconds later I hear boom, 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 boom. They got sweet Denny's. They shot Denny's.
Oh, Denny's.
You thought it was a drive-by?
Yeah.
It sounded like one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Nobody ever seems to get busted for it. I mean, they go off. So I always I'm like, I don't know. I guess you can do them.
When you go to buy
See 'em all the time.
When you go to buy the fireworks, you have to sign this paper that says, "I'm using these for a sporting event."
Yeah,
it's
it's so ridiculous. I'm like, what a dumb loophole we have with our firework laws, because you clearly know what they're for. Yeah, I think it's like that, or you have to say you're using them to scare birds. It's something so dumb that you're going, okay, so why is it every time around this year that we have a rush on birds that we need to scare?
And we all sign it, and we all know we're lying as we're signing it. I'm not scaring no birds.
It's the biggest farce ever.
I'm not setting these off to start a race.
You're scaring the jaybird. I really don't like fireworks. They're not my favorite. But they have that one store that's open all year long. Do they really sell stuff in November and in December?
I think they do. Phantom fireworks. They're running commercials.
Yeah, some people will do. I think there's a couple big times a year for fireworks. 4th of July is your biggest.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve would be your second, but then after that, you're probably talking about weddings, birthdays,
celebrations.
But if
rednecks.
That shop, though, that's open all that time, do they really have that much business going on throughout the year?
I can't imagine.
I can't either.
It's busy. Now, right now, yeah, they're probably slammed.
Well, it's probably like the Christmas stores you see. You're like going, okay, how busy are they?
Or the Halloween costume shop.
Right. But they yet seem to do it and make their business off of. I know some guys with the Christmas tree stand. I know the guys that have Santa's Enchanted Forest. That's all they do.
Yep.
And then they take like 8 months off a year, and then they come back probably around this time or maybe in another month or two from their long vacation. Start kind of putting everything together and screwing in new bulbs, and then open it up for a couple, weeks, and then boom, shut it down, go party.
Kind of a cool concept. You work like 2 or 3 months out of the year, and then you take a break.
Big time. Yeah, no, they're doing it right. I'm doing it wrong. Trust me.
Every day.
Yeah, I'm not,
here.
yeah, every day. This grind, it just doesn't end. Somebody texted in and said the state law banning fireworks was lifted a few years ago. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't have to sign that paper anymore, the paper of lies?
Yeah.
I remember you had to have like an ID, and they had to give you your own membership card, and it was like
dumb.
a whole thing.
It was dumb. I think he said, let's just stop this stupid tap dance. We know what we're doing.
I think you still have to give your ID
Okay.
because it's considered an explosive, so to speak.
I know rednecks love fireworks. Man, they love fireworks.
My kids, Magnolia is begging me to get fireworks, and I am steadfast in my no. I don't want to set them off. I just want to watch them.
You can go low grade, though. I mean, there
I
are.
don't want to do it.
You can get kiddie stuff from sparklers to the little snake things that come out. That's nothing.
The snake thing was the one I liked because it wasn't so scary. As a kid, one of my family members told me, they lied to me. They said, fireworks, when you see the fireworks in the sky, what that is someone's lighting up a pile of dead bodies, and that's what fireworks are. And I was told that at like age 6. So that might explain a bit of my phobia.
Are you scared of fireworks?
I am scared of
Okay, all right.
fireworks. You see me on 4th on Flagler.
Add another one to the list.
I'm like a dog. I'm like running in a bush.
We need to get him a thunder jacket.
Yeah.
I would love a thunder
Put Jaber in
jacket.
a thunder shirt on the 4th. So he's all comfy and calm. Yeah.
I would love that.
Okay, we'll work on that.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jaybird?
Well, I mean, clearly I'm thinking about the bottle cap challenge. That's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of what's on my mind. I've been practicing during commercial break.
Yeah.
Vigorously. I feel very confident,
Okay.
but that's not actually what's on my mind. What is on my mind is, so I remember you telling me back in the day, and I forget what drink it was, but it ruined it for you forever. You were drinking something, and there was this gross, long, like brown thing at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Do you remember what drink that? What was
I
it?
do. It was an iced tea.
Do you remember what brand it was?
I do. It's Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
So I had
It's a sludgy kind of gulp of something, and I did it, and it, yeah.
I was doing the same thing happened to me with a Dr. Pepper, and I love me some Dr. Pepper, but it was at the can, and I felt kind of something kind of knocking around in there, so I poured it out, and the same kind of thing. There was that sludge in there, and that doesn't happen. That really never happens usually. What is that, Kev?
I think it's just, things settle, and there are certain beverages that can happen with, because I think after that I'd either talked to somebody else or I'd read somewhere else that can sometimes happen with like the Arizona iced tea, that it'll kind of just like clump up.
Well, I was doing some research, and there was that one case where someone found a baby rat in one of those sodas. Now,
It's pretty alarming when it first hits your mouth and you're like, what is that?
Is that a real thing? Do rats legit get in cans of soda, or is that just someone trying to go viral?
It's a mix of both, probably.
Yeah.
How do they get
And there's
in?
no way for you to ever know if it's true or not. I mean, you're never going to know.
How would they get in the can, though?
They just run by on a production line, and then they just probably like fall in just by happenstance. These kind of things could happen. I'd say it's very rare, but
It was his time.
Do you think rats are always falling into soda? Always?
If
No.
there's rats in the facility, I think you're going to have rat soda. But hopefully the facilities do whatever they can to keep rodents out of there, at least in the bottling part.
yeah.
In the warehouse where they store stuff, we've heard this before, that, you can't help but keep rats out of there.
Well, doesn't every restaurant out there, even if you're a 5-star restaurant, you have to deal with rats and stuff like that? There's no, you live in Florida, they're going to always be around you. You just have to do your best to combat them, but they're always going to try to get in.
It's horrifying to think about.
I think that no matter what restaurant you go to, there's been a rat milling around.
And maybe you're doing a good job because you're, on it. But there's a restaurant maybe next door to you or 2 doors down, and they're not doing the best job.
That's what happened at my townhouse. They started doing all of that repair. Ever since they repaired, it unleashed just this world of rats.
Well, they probably were doing repairs. They knocked some holes in some walls, and that's how the rats got in. And then you got the rats because they got the rats.
Lisa in the chat room says, no, please don't ruin Dr. Pepper for me. Am I ruining it? I mean, if it's just like some flavor that's caught together, I'm not that grossed out by it.
Yeah.
Now, if that sludge was like a rat intestine, yeah, now I'm freaked out.
Some bad stuff.
Okay, so you're telling me don't freak out.
No, I'd say it's rare. It's possible, but rare. It's my guess.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
That's all right. Wait till I got. Your Dr. Pepper gonna seem like nothing.
Okay.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, we are less than a month from the arrival of both of my sisters. This is the first time that both of my sisters have come to Florida. They're both
Is
coming.
Florida big enough for all of yous?
Florida might not be able to handle this much party.
Yeah.
So they're both coming. They're bringing their families. And so I'm sitting and trying to figure out all the best fun stuff to do. Now, my one sister, Maggie, she's been here a few times.
Yep.
So I don't want to take her to things that we've already shown her. But I do have a kind of a list here because Maggie loves beer. Her husband loves beer. So
Yeah.
we're going to do the Damn Good Beer Bus for sure.
Okay.
We're going to do Dixie Ave because I think Dixie Ave, south of downtown, has a lot of fun stuff going on.
Yeah, it does.
I want to hop all around Dixie Ave and do that a whole day.
Yeah, and you kind of like in a pretty fair stretch. You can do the New Civil Society.
Yes.
You can do our favorite little, why am I drawing a blank?
Dixie Bar and Grill.
Yep, and then you can head on down through Matthews, not too much further down the way.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You also can take her on and do one of those boat things we've done before.
We're talking about that. So my friend knows these guys that have this scuba snorkeling boat, the
Okay.
Calypso. So I want to take them out on that
sounds
boat,
cool.
do a snorkeling day. I thought about doing the Bright Line down to the Science Museum for the kids. That'll be fun.
Okay.
It's right there. Have you heard of Blue Point Bar and Grill? It's on the water in Tequesta, and it's a bar and grill that's like outside.
Yeah.
And it's got a swimming pool.
Okay.
So the kids can swim while the parents are at the bar, and there's like food, and it's a whole
Is there kind of
setup.
like a tiki bar down?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to take them there and do that. And then also Benny's on the beach.
Okay.
I think that Lake Worth Pier is so underrated as a great place to bring people that are from out of town.
Yeah, Benny's is fantastic. I was there just last week.
The food is great.
It
the
is.
view is fantastic.
Mediterranean platter's fantastic.
Okay.
Does the manager and like the people who work there, do they do Benny's on the beach? Do they sing that a lot or no?
I don't think so.
All right, they should. It's fun.
So you guys are welcome to join us too, by the way.
Okay, that sounds like a good time. Got a good little plan. Nice little tour guide there, Virginia.
Yay.
Way to do it. Yeah, Jorge just hit up on text. He said, OMG, Arizona tea. Same thing happened to me. So I think it's something, really, if you get an Arizona iced tea, and they're delicious, they're fine, but you just really got to work them.
It's probably the fake flavoring they use to make it taste like, citrusy tea. That lump is
I think it was a
probably
green tea. Yeah, it was just.
That lump is probably some fake flavoring.
It's same thing with Dr. Pepper then?
I don't know.
What was
about
Dr. Pepper then?
I don't know. What was your lump in there?
I don't know. It was like sludgy kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
Tell me its flavor, guys. Please.
Rat foot?
Okay.
Rat foot.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and somebody to clarify, Blue Point Bar and Grill not to be mistaken for the famous Tiki 52 right down the street. So, I don't know,
Yes.
maybe I'm thinking about the other one.
The big famous 52 that I've never heard of.
I want to go to the one with the swimming pool for the kids so they can go swimming while we can have some food and relax. I think they might both have a tiki atmosphere.
Okay. Yep. I think a couple good things to check out there. All right, what I got on my mind yesterday, somebody had sent me a little bit of this article about the CDC saying, okay, there's some troublesome things in the water just to be aware of.
Warning before you head to the pool this 4th of July. The CDC is warning about a parasite in pools that could make your family sick. The parasite is called Cryptosporidium. It forms from feces in the water. CDC says there's been an uptick in recent years. Chlorine filters aren't enough to get rid of that particular bacteria. In adults, it can cause diarrhea for up to 3 weeks. For kids and pregnant women, it can be much worse. The CDC says make sure you shower right after you get out of the water.
And the thing yesterday when I talked about that stuck with me is if you have had diarrhea, you should not go into a pool for 2 weeks after it subsided.
So when you told me that yesterday, I'm just going through my head. So you're telling me, I want to make sure I understand this. Let's say Wednesday night you eat something and it gives you diarrhea and you have the runs for the night and then you wake up in the morning and everything is fine.
Yeah.
You're telling me that person cannot go into a pool for 2 weeks after?
That's what the story said.
That
they
seems
said you should
weird.
wait. And they said most people wait, 20 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, you can't take a shower.
Nothing cleans your rump like a good dip in the pool.
Well, all right.
I mean, you can't wait 2 days, take a couple hardcore showers, and then go in a pool?
Most people aren't. That's why I think one of the reasons why the numbers are growing. I think the testing is getting better and they're more aware of it, so that it's probably always been around, but now they're like, oh, that's what that is.
Has that always been the rule for diarrhea? If you have diarrhea
I
one
never
night,
heard that. That's why that really boggled my mind yesterday when I saw him. Like, going, I've never heard that, but wow, that's something.
is that the new rule?
I like it.
I don't.
As a person who's trying to put a pool in the backyard, if anybody has had diarrhea and tries to come over to my crib and swim, I'm going to be really upset.
Yeah.
It makes me respect diarrhea a little bit more. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, definitely respect the big D.
No one wants to dance with it.
Wow. Learned so much, Kev.
And then if there's not pools, you're like going, I'm going to go in the ocean. Then I see a 77-year-old woman gets flesh-eating bacteria and dies.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that from poop, too?
No, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure what caused it. It's the flesh-eating bacteria was in the Gulf of Mexico. She was in Manatee County, scraped her left leg in the water, and then died just a week and a half later.
Oh, my gosh.
Always scraping something.
Yeah, I know.
You lead the league in scabs.
Right. Yeah, she had got it. It looked like it was infected, went to the hospital, and I guess they didn't give her antibiotics with it. They thought, oh, okay, it's this or it's that, and it was kind of misdiagnosed, and it went. She's 77, so they say that, if you have compromised immune systems, you're more prone to death from it, but it's just another one of those things where you're going, gosh, man.
That
Come on.
sucks.
You're right. Your story trumps my Dr. Pepper story.
Told you, yeah. I got you, baby. I got you, man. I'll see you and I'll raise the bar on it. All right, Jaybird trying to raise his leg. Can he do a back kick and remove a bottle cap from a Coke bottle? It's a screw-off tap, and it's the bottle cap challenge. Jason Statham's done it. John Mayer has done it.
Oh, John Mayer did it really well.
Jason Statham, Jason Pennington. Oh, yeah, practice session went real good.
Yeah, we'll see how many tries does it take.
Sensei Kevin, do we have a cap off when if I've gone too far? You're like, all right, we're calling this thing.
You get 10 tries.
Okay.
You're going to get it.
I'm going to definitely get this.
Okay, 10 tries.
Virginia saw me train.
Denny's will hold the bottle. Virginia will film. Okay?
Got it.
That's how we'll work it out. Will Jaybird do it in 10 tries? If you want to watch, Kvj TV is on and ready. You can see the videos. It's happening live. It's on YouTube. Just on your smart TVs, go to your YouTube app, go to the KVJ show, your mobile devices as well. Breathing technique is happening.
It sounds like you're about to birth a baby.
Or else he's got a case of the big D. Don't jump in a pool.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Celebrities are doing it now, like John Mayer and Jason Statham. It is the bottle cap challenge. What you do is you do a roundhouse back kick, and the bottom of your foot swipes across a bottle cap, and it screws it off the bottle. It comes flying up in the air, and it looks very impressive. Now, how they've done is they've got somebody holding the base of the bottle to give it a little bit of strength.
And stability.
Yes. There's only one person that's done it with nobody holding it, and that was Sensei Seth. But he's pretty good at what he does. So our own Sensei Bird is going to give this a shot. I'm going to give him 10 tries to see if he can complete the bottle cap challenge
We're thinking he's not going to need all 10, Kev.
with a roundhouse back kick. Okay. Let's see here. Jaybird is.
He's on the
getting himself
ground
all ready.
meditating.
Oh, he is.
Yes.
Okay. All right. He tried to get up. Did not happen. Okay, there you go.
He's been trying this move where he tries to get up from crisscross applesauce without using his hands.
Yeah.
Like just kind of whoa.
Yeah.
Force himself up just through his own sheer mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think he cracked his ankle.
I actually cracked my left butt cheek real bad.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, though, I feel very at peace. I feel a sense of harmony within.
You do? Okay.
Yes, Sensei.
That's good. Is that going to help you here? Do you have enough room, first off?
Uh-oh.
Are we sure that we've got enough room here to do
I
this?
think I do.
Do you think your leg is going to get up that high? Is Denny's holding the bottle too high?
Again, he likes to go high.
It was above waist level, yes. I mean, I'm not sure how limber you are, but yeah, you probably.
Back up, just a hair.
Yeah.
Okay, on you, Sensei. You tell me when.
Okay. All right. Are you okay? You can go whenever you want there, Jaybird. You're facing the wrong direction, though, I think.
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
I'm gonna roundhouse it this way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right. Jaybird has got 10 tries here. We're going to see if he can do it here. Okay. He kicks the bottle and knocks some Coca-Cola out of it. And what happened?
What happened, Denny's?
Yeah, you don't kick the bottle. You've got to the bottom of your foot has to graze across the bottle cap. All right, that is first try.
Okay.
Okay. Jaybird's going to try it again. Will he be able to do it? Nope, he misses completely on that one, and it looks like he ripped a nard. I think your shorts are unzipped, too. You see that?
Oh, Lord. Put yourself together.
I can't.
I mean, what a mess.
My zipper's broke.
Jeez.
Unfortunate choice of pants.
So far.
I can't get it back. I can't get it up.
Wow. That's a personal problem. You really shouldn't share on the radio.
ED?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Boy, there's already a mess. Okay, he's 0 for 2. Third try. And he swings over it again. That's 3 misses. Okay.
Jaybird?
What the Virginia?
What happened?
I don't know. All right, come on.
Okay.
3.
I don't know. I'm kind of starting to lose faith in this.
Say it!
Okay, he kicked the bottle again.
Oh, God.
No. He
God.
hurt his leg.
How's that? Can you...
So are you the product of YouTube karate? Would you too like to learn karate like this guy? All you have to do is study the arts on YouTube.
Sensei, I won't let you down.
Okay. Oh, really? All right. Here we go. 5th try here.
Come on, Bird.
Say it!
Okay.
Oh, that was close.
You kicked the bottle and your foot kind of went up over it. That is 5 tries. You're halfway done.
Say it!
There's 6. Kicking the bottle again and grabbing his nards. What'd you do? You pulled. Yeah, you might want to. Should we take a little break and give you your 4 tries later?
No, Sensei.
Are you sure you don't want to stretch it a little more?
Should we take a break and try to move on?
Will you heal me like Miyagi did?
No. That's what this is all a ploy to try to get warm hands on cold nards.
What am I at?
You've done 6 wrong. Yeah, you've got 4 more left here. 10 tries I'm giving Jaybird. The bottle cap challenge, doing a swinging back roundhouse kick, kind of, to take the bottom of his foot and unscrew the top of the bottle cap. Okay.
I kicked it.
he got it.
I kicked it. What, Smugs? What? Here's
Here
the
we
kick.
got you kicked the bottle.
The cap came off.
Then he's
but
kind of squeezing it, popped off.
All right,
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Over 7. Okay, 3 more tries.
Concentrate.
Let's see here. Yes, you got to only make contact with the bottle cap. That's what's impressive with it. It is a... Okay, missed it all. 2 more tries.
I'm going to go. So here's what I'm going to do. On my last 2, I'm going to go so full gorilla on this one. Like it's in a tournament. I'm going to go big. And then the last one, I'll go very smart.
Can you just go quick?
Okay, he's got 2 more tries here. 8 failed attempts. How many did John Mayer get, I wonder? Did he do it on the first try?
Great question.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't.
You don't, yeah.
I mean-
Jason Statham, I feel like he did.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Jaybird, 2 last tries. Nope, nicks the bottle. And your last try here for the bottle cap challenge. Can he do it? His 10th and final try here. I don't know what he's doing. No, it did not work. Oh. Okay. There you go. Challenge failed. Anybody else do it? You do it. I'd love to see your video. You can send it to us. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com.
Can you at least tell the people I was kicking the cat?
Well, you're kicking the bottle more. Yeah. I think one time you grazed up through it, yeah.
Very sloppy performance.
Yeah, so it's maybe it's just a tough challenge. If you've not...
Whatever.
Don't know if that's a great endorsement for YouTube karate.
Oh, that's still early. I've only been practicing the arts under 6 months.
Okay.
Hey, look, I'm doing this for us. So when people come at us at events, we got a little defense behind us.
The defense is Virginia pick up Jaybird and throw him at him. That's how we handle it. We might be safe. Well, Jaybird, I don't know if you want to take on another challenge, but I saw this. This is a great moment in sports. A man broke a Guinness World Record by balancing a running lawnmower on his chin for 3 minutes and 52 seconds.
Running lawnmower?
Running lawnmower on his chin.
Oh, my gosh.
I got to see this thing. I got a lawnmower. I got a real strong chin.
And here's the key that we often don't have in our challenges done here on the KVJ show. He trained for over 3 years before attempting it. 3 years of practice.
3 years, Bird.
Did you actually see the video?
Yeah.
Is it a legit
It looks like, yeah, it's a big old lawnmower that's just kind of like, I'm like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I mean, you're like, wow.
Does that guy walk into rooms going, you know what? Yep, I'm the guy that's got the record for longest time balancing a lawnmower on my chin.
I doubt it. I mean, is anybody like impressed? Where do you go where people are like going, that's amazing? Or how would people react to that? I mean, imagine if you walked up to somebody going, yeah, by the way, I got the world record for balancing a running lawnmower on my chin for the longest, and people are like, wait, what?
Maybe like at Home Depot in the lawn and garden department, that would be impressive.
That's what I think your gig is.
Or think about if you first start drinking and you first start feeling good with the drinking and someone tells you that, you're kind of excited. You're like, no way, that's really cool. You get excited about that.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah. I think that's about the only time it works out. Other than that, I don't know that it really ever like works out.
Okay, like the guys that have the food records. Do they walk in a room going, yep, I am the food champion for the most tater tots ever consumed?
It's only when they walk into a restaurant that has a food challenge. Like Joey Chestnut can go a few places and maybe people be like, oh my gosh, it's Joey Chestnut. How cool.
But if Joey Chestnut goes to a club and no one knows who he is, the swagger's not there.
A lot of people know. There's not a lot of swagger.
Right.
I think it's only certain. You know, I always tell that. And I started to realize when my daughter was in softball, I started to notice, I'm like, there are just different circles and there are hot shots in all these different circles. And in the girls' softball circle in South Florida, there were a couple people that just, when they walked into a softball, people were like, oh my gosh, that's so-and-so and so. But if they went anywhere else in our society in South Florida, people would be like, I don't care.
They're
like,
softball rock stars.
It's so weird. And, I think every little group has that, whether it be martial arts, whether it be probably, I know in the horse riding community, there's a couple people, they walk in like, oh my gosh, do you know who that is? And you're like, no, I don't know.
My buddy owns an antique toy shop, and within the antique toy community, there's oh my gosh, there's Lenny. Lenny's been around in the game for 20 years. Everyone knows Lenny. He's from Britain.
Right.
It's like
this is unreal. They're like this, and the place goes quiet, and they're like, it's so interesting, these bizarre circles that have their A-listers.
It is funny.
And they are. And people are like, oh, can I get an autograph? Like, this is a big deal. And people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's so exciting. I look back on that, I'm like going, wait, what?
Everyone's got to have their thing, man.
Everybody's got to have their thing. Get it and love it. Absolutely.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, you're looking for something to do with the kids today. We got Camp KVJ for you. A 4-pack of tickets. Rapids Water Park gave you the hookup. Also, 4-pack of tickets to Flamingo Gardens, see the Lost World of Dinosaurs, and also you can go check out Bud's Chicken and Seafood and get some food for them. All brought to you by Brayman Mini Palm Beach. All you have to do is just hit us up, 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Got to say happy World UFO Day today, Jay Bird.
Big day.
Yeah. Pretty exciting, huh?
Day of celebration, Virginia. If you want, look up in the sky. You just might find something. Or don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
That's fine.
Yeah, they'd said, I think, in just the last month, there were over 30 sightings in the state of Florida of UFOs. It's pretty impressive, but apparently Florida is just average when it comes to UFO sightings, despite the, military bases and even having Kennedy Space Center.
Have you ever seen a legit UFO experience?
No.
I have. I swear to you I have.
Yeah.
So is my father, so is my brother.
Maybe they're just here to try to talk to the Penningtons.
No, I know but they were all in different times, different decades even.
Mm-hmm.
Are your father and brother as probe hopeful as you are?
Look,
Do they like the butt stuff?
Virginia, you can always, that's your go-to movie. You're the one that always brings up butt stuff, so I'm starting to think it's you that likes butt stuff.
I think that you want the aliens to get you.
I would.
For that purpose solely.
You're right, Kevin. That's all I want. That's why I believe in aliens, just for butt stuff.
Well, if you want to go check out Kennedy Space Center to celebrate, you can get your tickets today. Duran Duran is going to be performing at the 50th anniversary celebration of the moon landing that's going to be coming up.
Nice.
Yeah, not too far away. I think this is Duran Duran's second performance there. From what I know, I guess Simon Le Bon, the lead singer there, is like some kind of special friends with the director of the Kennedy Space Center.
It's kind of weird friendship, right?
Well, it's just like, because otherwise you're like Duran Duran. I mean, there are some groups that, it would make sense. Like if you had Steve Miller, Space Cowboy, or you had, Peter Schilling, who did Major Tom. I'm trying to think of how many other space songs there are. There is, what's her name? Musgraves. Casey Musgraves has a song called Space Cowboy.
Ariana Grande has a new song called NASA.
Really?
Yeah.
How many space songs can you come up with?
Across the Universe, Beatles.
Rocket Man, Elton
Rocket
John.
Man, yeah. Oh my gosh, that would have tied in perfect to the movie, right?
Great promotion for the movie.
That's a good call. Yeah, it doesn't feel like Duran Duran. I like Duran Duran.
New moon on Monday. Moon's in space, dog.
Okay. You know what? That does make sense because it has to do with the moon landing. That's why they got him. They're going to sing New Moon on Monday. I actually, it's kind of corny, but I kind of like it.
I like it too.
Not going to lie. Celebrity birthdays today include Margot Robbie. She is 29 years old. Lindsay Lohan, no stranger to the reality TV circuit, 33. Ashley Tisdale, remember her from High School Musical?
Sharpay.
Yeah.
Don't want to brag, but I met her grandparents at the Boca McDonald's. No big deal.
Wow. Okay. How do you know it was them?
Because they told me that I was doing an appearance
How do you
there.
know it wasn't just lying elderly?
And they came up to me and they were showing me all kind of pictures of her, like, yeah, we're her grandparents. We live down here.
way.
And they were just stopping by McDonald's to get something to eat. And they saw that I was with the radio station.
How cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 34 today. Michelle Branch is 36. She used to crank out a bunch of pop hits in the 2000s. Now she's married to the drummer of the Black Keys. And Larry David, your boy's 72 today.
Yeah, I thought Curb Your Enthusiasm was supposed to come out with a new season this year.
Okay. Not yet.
They're going to go on their 11th season, I believe, on HBO. That's a lot.
Pretty impressive.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Okay. Got to get on those. Also, happy birthday to my husband, Ruben, and me. Yes, we share the same birthday. He's my birthday buddy for life.
Aw, that's cute.
That is adorable.
Marissa
I like
there.
that.
Little photo of the cuties.
Aw.
That's awesome. Also, a little birthday shout out for my 10-year-old son, Dylan James from Dana. And my best friend, amazing hairdresser, very special, blessed, happy birthday from Angela, your favorite spray-tanned white girl. So there you go. All righty. Got a birthday you want on the KVJ show? Let us know. MAIL at kvjshow.com. Jaybird had a question about something that he saw, shoes over power lines. Does that mean anything in Florida? Where'd you see this and what was going on?
I saw it in West Palm Beach, and it was there was a street where there was a bunch of people throwing shoes onto on the clothesline, on the power line, and then you could tell there was other shoes on the other line further down that had been there for a while. So clearly this has been going on for a minute, and it looks like it means something. What does that mean? Because I've seen that in movies before, too.
I was told it meant like territory.
Is that what that means?
But I don't know.
Where was the neighborhood exactly?
I would say close to, like, by downtown, but north and sort of in the middle.
Okay, downtown West Palm Beach?
Yeah, somewhere, but more by a residential area, by the train track.
Okay, maybe like Northwood neighborhood?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know land points.
You're born and raised here, right?
I hear you, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's possible. I used to live in Fresno, California, and I know when I was there, they did take it very seriously. They said, yes, it was markings for gang territories, and you would see white sneakers here, red sneakers there, blue sneakers there, and it did, they had a big gang population there.
But does it always mean gang stuff? Because I know that there's certain things that mean double meaning.
I'm sure someone with no gang affiliation could just walk out on the street and get their tennis shoes up there.
It could be that.
Yeah, that's why I think that it really kind of depends. Now, I did hear, like, if you tried that kind of nonsense, like in Fresno, they would find you and shoot you. So
really?
Yeah, they did not take. Yeah, they were very serious about territory. So if you thought you were going to be funny and like throw your sneakers up over there, they would shoot you trying to do it. So
oh my gosh,
yeah, it's a tough town.
I doubt that's what we had going on here.
Yeah. Bloods, Crips, Hmong gangs, all kinds of good stuff in Fresno. Yeah.
Did you ever actually see gangs running the streets where you're like, oh my gosh?
No, I didn't go in that part of town. If you saw, like, I would see shoes hanging from a power line, smoking tires. I'd pull a 360 right in the intersection.
Was it a lot?
Don't do a 360. You do 180.
Yeah. Oh, no, I just drove right into
still
gang
going
territory.
into
Oh, no, dang, I wanted a 180. Yeah, it's tough. No, you wouldn't see it a lot, but you would know parts of town. It's kind of like, anywhere you go. So that's why I was kind of curious about what the neighborhood was. I mean, I'm sure you probably go to Boca and you got some rough and tumble kids that, go to Pinecrest and they're like, and they're like throwing Louis over the lines.
Well, they might because they see it in a movie and think it's cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's very possible.
And that could all end up
bad
with people just throwing shoes up on the line because they saw it in a movie.
Yeah.
But I'd seen it in a movie. That's why I wondered.
Yeah, probably both. That's my uneducated guess. I don't know about how Florida works. Does Florida gangs, do they do that? Or is whenever you see shoes, just people are being silly and trying to get rid of an old pair of shoes?
I guess there is Florida gangs, though, because I got in-house suspension back in high school because the principal and security guard thought I was part of this gang called the Kelsey City Posse. And I guess it was a real thing.
No, they're legit, I think, yeah.
That's what I was told, too. They thought I was in it.
Oh, wow.
What did you do?
I was putting up KCP signs, Killer Clown Posse. During my, I told my art teacher I was going to the bathroom, and I ended
and your love of abbreviations, getting him in trouble.
The security guard caught me. He's like, "Oh no, you coming with me?" And it's like, "Yeah, I've heard of you guys, Kelsey City Posse." I'm like, what?
What?
Like, I swear, it's a stupid thing I was doing with my
You were
friend.
accidentally fronting.
I was.
Some people are texting in saying that typically it indicates a place to purchase drugs. That's what that might be. So you see shoes on the line. But the only thing is, if a lot of our listeners know that or texting to us, wouldn't you think drug enforcement cops would also know that and be going, shoes?
Makes it easy for the cops.
Yeah,
Yeah, hello, I'd like to buy a whole bunch of drugs, as much as you have.
Many police officers know what it means.
Yeah. So I don't know. So it just kind of like depends upon maybe where you are. That's the one thing that people are saying it means.
Okay.
What kind of shoes were they? Did you know? Were they like the? Because they're usually the Chuck Taylor kind of old Converse.
I couldn't tell.
No idea. He doesn't know shoes or neighborhoods.
I mean, yeah, or cars.
Or landmarks.
Are we sure it was power lines? Might have been in the trees.
I know what I saw.
You know what you know what you saw. Okay. All right. Well, 4th of July weekend is pretty much always big for movies. Hopefully sometime this weekend we're all set. We did a Toy Story binge session over the weekend. Got canon through the first 3 movies.
Okay.
So we are all ready for Toy Story 4.
I probably should have done that. I tried to walk Rocco right into Toy Story 4, sight unseen.
Yeah.
And it was just, he couldn't get into it.
You gotta kind of understand the characters, how they came together, because it is. My wife was asking. She said, "Are these all separate?" I'm like, no. It leads into it. It's an ongoing storyline. So yeah, you got to get in it, and
you did it right.
I feel like it. Yeah. I'm all ready to go.
That's how
Virginia.
I did it with Secret Life of Pets. I got everybody in the family ramped up on Secret Life of Pets 1, and then we went to go see Secret Life of Pets 2 in the theater.
Yeah, you got me ramped up. I got to see that movie.
Oh, it's so good, Jay
Ever
Bird.
since you brought it up, everybody and their mother has told me, you got to watch it, Bird.
The first one is better than the second one. The soundtrack is amazing. Secret Life of Pets 1 soundtrack is so good.
It is, okay.
I love it.
All right, well, I've got, if you're looking to stay home and watch some movies, Rotten Tomatoes game. This might help your decisions. Which one of these two movies has the higher audience score
I feel real good today, Kev.
on Rotten Tomatoes?
I'm going to nail it.
You're going to nail it?
Absolutely. I will not get one wrong.
Okay. Couple that you might want to check out, like Independence Day. A lot of people watch that over the 4th of July weekend. So what has a higher Rotten Tomatoes score, Independence Day or Armageddon? What do you think?
Armageddon.
You're going to say Armageddon. What do you think, Virginia?
Armageddon.
You're going to both go with Armageddon? Okay, you're going to start out wrong, Jay Bird.
Dang it, Bert. You go too big with your words.
Yes. Independence Day, 75% to Armageddon 73.
Did you like Independence Day?
I did. It was good. You know what? I really liked it when it was there on the theaters. I remember in the 90s. I think I liked it more than... It's one of those movies I went back and I've watched since. And it's just like, it was okay. 75 seems about right, because some of these movies will be in the 90s, and I'm like, yeah, it feels right. 75% feels right for that movie.
I agree. I watched it back then, and I loved it. I watch it now, and I'm like, I don't know. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay, what about this one? Top Gun or Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Oh, this is easy. Easy. Raiders of the Lost Ark, without a doubt, has the highest. That I'll bet my face and Virginia's.
Whoa.
With confidence.
Leave my face out of your wagers.
Do you agree with that one, Virginia?
I like to disagree with the bird. I'm going to go Top Gun.
Gotta go Top Gun. The bird actually got one right.
Yeah.
And you are right. There's actually a pretty good difference. Raiders of the Lost Ark is at 96% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Top Gun's 83. I think it's because of the goose storyline. I'm just telling you.
I love. Some people don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't go back and watch it often because of that. Okay, Lindsay Lohan is having a birthday today. She's 33. Her classic movie Mean Girls. Does that have a higher score than Bring It On Rotten Tomatoes?
Bring It On is awesome. I love
Better
these-
than Mean Girls?
I love Bring It On. There's no way Bring It On's higher though. Mean Girls has to be higher.
Mean Girls has to be higher. What do you think, Virginia?
I'm going Mean Girls is higher.
Mean Girls is higher. Is that a better movie?
I prefer it.
Oh, Kevin.
Okay.
There's so many quotable lines.
Okay, there's no winning on this. I gave you a trick question. They're both tied at 66%.
Really? 66?
I know, right?
That's kind of low.
Oh, have you seen Bring It On?
I saw a bit of it.
Oh man.
I thought Mean Girls was pretty good. Yeah, I'm surprised it's 66. I thought it'd be higher than that.
I'm sexy. I'm cute. I'm popular to boot. I'm bitchin'. Great hair. The boys all love to stare.
Okay. All
Bring it on.
All right. Okay, how about this one? This is one of my favorite summertime movies ever, and it was filmed in South Florida. Caddyshack versus Happy Gilmore. What has the higher audience score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Critics hate Adam Sandler, but this is the people voting.
It is.
I saw Happy Gilmore 5 times in the theater. That's how much I loved that movie.
Wow. Okay.
But every dude quotes Caddyshack. Every single dude I've ever met.
I think Caddyshack's going to be slightly higher. And I think I like Happy Gilmore more than Caddyshack.
Do you
yeah,
really?
I do.
Okay. All right. Caddyshack is slightly higher. 87% for Caddyshack, 85% for Happy Gilmore on the audience score.
You've seen Happy Gilmore, right?
I don't think I've seen Happy Gilmore.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't
really?
think I've seen the full Caddyshack either.
I feel like you don't like movies or music. How are you in radio?
Yeah, I know, right? She really doesn't like pop culture, and she does the dirt of the day. Like,
What's
what are we
going
doing? I don't feel like we got the right assignment on that.
No.
Yeah. Okay, what about this? Reservoir Dogs or The Usual Suspects, 2 classic movies. I just recently watched, I think, both of those in the last year.
Which one did you like better?
I like The Usual Suspects better. That'd be my pick. I honestly did not get Reservoir Dogs. I thought it was like... We're like, whoa, the filmmaking, the blah, blah, blah.
Sometimes that happens.
I thought, yeah, I didn't. I just say it didn't connect with me.
It was confusing.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
In 20 seconds, I'm going to check the chat room. Kevin's so dumb. How do you not get Reservoir Dogs? I'm telling you.
Yeah, I tell you, I know. Look, I can see the scores. I know that I'm in the minority here.
I don't think I've seen it.
It just didn't connect with me. Usual Suspects, I thought was pretty good. I did enjoy that one more. Okay, so what do you think the audience says? Do they agree with me, or are they going the other way? Am I a complete moron and Reservoir Dogs is the bigger movie? What do you think, Jay Bird?
I think Reservoir Dogs is the bigger movie. Because I think you said something. I think you outed yourself and you didn't even realize you did it.
Gosh, I got to watch my words.
Or is this Smiggy just trying to rig it and make me look dumb again publicly?
It's him that makes you look dumb.
Thank you,
Yes,
Virginia.
it's all my fault.
It is all
I'm the
Kevin's
reason.
fault.
What do you think, Virginia?
I'm going to go Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects has the higher score. I don't know what I said, Jay Bird, but yeah. It's got a 96, and Reservoir Dogs has 94.
Come on, Bird. You see, this is what Ricky does. He starts to mind games.
You're in the rig zone, bro.
Is that what it is?
I think I'm getting rigged when I'm not even getting rigged. That's what he does.
Okay, all right.
Summer rigging, Kevin's having a blast. Summer rigging, Kevin's tricking that ass. I met a boy who is so riggy. It's Kevin Ross and his eyes are beady. KVJ is living through riggy days, and the audience thinks it's not right. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh rigged.
Virginia, what's been going on with Baby Rocco? How's he been doing, Virginia?
Oh my gosh. Every day. It's just like walking on eggshells.
What's going on now?
He has figured out how to, so he uses other words instead of dropping F-bombs. He drops fudge a lot.
Okay, but alternate
better.
curse words are a lot better than the real thing.
But he still yells it at you. Fudge you.
That ain't cool.
That ain't cool.
You can't yell at your parents like that.
So
It's
technically-
disrespect, yeah.
It's
so
still
it's
disrespectful.
still not the words. It's just, yes, you're being
Right.
disrespectful.
Okay, when he did that to you, what happened to him? Did he get punished right away?
He got fussed at and he got told that he's walking a fine line. But, I mean, it's a technicality. His sister was right there.
Not if he's being respectful. It's not a technicality. He's being disrespectful. You can get him for that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you ding him for that.
I mean,
it's the attitude behind it.
It is.
Electronics right away gone.
We were out in a restaurant. It was literally the three of us in a family bathroom, and he's got his junk out. She's trying to use the mirror. Like, it's chaos. And that's when he drops a fudge you.
Okay. Then did he go right to a timeout?
We were in a restaurant.
Okay.
What am I gonna put him in a
Did he get a
timeout?
punishment when he got home? And
He didn't get
lost the
timeout. He got
electronics?
chicken tenders instead, Kev.
He got dessert.
Yeah, he got a combo meal.
You said fudge, right? Is that what
Said
you wanted on your
fudge.
Sunday?
He said fudge.
So did he get any punishment at all for that?
No.
Okay, I mean, Warden, you're dropping the ball on that.
I know. I've got to now get a new rule about fudge.
No, there's no new rule about fudge.
Yeah.
It's all about respect.
Yeah.
You've already established we don't disrespect members of the family. We don't disrespect people in general. And as soon as you do that, you are in trouble. No, you definitely don't get your meal right now.
Yeah.
You get broccoli with no cheese.
That's it. And you'll like it.
It's just so hard. I'm so tired. I mean, this was already like 8:45. That should be my bedtime, but I'm out, and now I'm fighting with a
Yeah.
toddler, and all these people are watching. It's just like, I'm just so tired.
When all that was going on a couple weeks ago, we're talking about Rocco. How did Panda respond? Is everybody on the same page as far as making sure Rocco is doing the right thing?
I think I'm more the enforcer.
Okay.
Definitely about the language and the respect. I'm more the enforcer.
But if you had kind of a standard punishment with disrespect equals blah, 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 you don't have to necessarily have your wits about you. You're like going, look, this is just it. If you're going to talk back or be disrespectful,
This is the policy.
that is a week of electronics.
You're
Bam,
right.
gone.
You're
No,
right.
Because your mentality, and I'm not at all trying to come down on you, but you're like, oh, the kid's got me on a technicality. Oh, no, he does not. That kid's 3. He ain't got nothing. You are the mom. He's disrespecting you or whoever. There's no technicality.
He's spinning me around. He's putting a bag over my head, and I'm all just disoriented.
Well, you either control your kids or they control you.
I know.
That's it. Yeah, I would get that. Disrespect equals 1 week no electronics.
We're giving you good advice.
I hear you. I totally hear what you're saying. I'm going to be the only one enforcing this, though. I know Panda's not going to do it on the disrespect.
I mean, I just know I would never say, well, fudge you, Mom. I mean, I knew that it was going to be hell to pay if they. And when I say hell to pay, not for a day, not for 2, it was going to hurt for a little bit.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That's it. Virginia needs a nap.
I need a clone and a nap.
Yeah, and that same vigor you brought to the fight with Jason on Friday, you need to bring to Rocco.
I'm tired.
Yeah, quit yelling at me. Yell at your kid.
Exactly. You yell at the wrong people.
Yes.
Put up a fight with the wrong people.
I don't have any strength for Rocco.
All that hatred you got for Rob Schneider, put it into Rocco.
I've given it all to Jaybird.
No, get out of it. Because then somebody is going to hear that comment and go, why are you wrecking Rocco's childhood? I'm like, no, get off me.
That's it. Okay, well, we got to your little Rocco trivia. Where is Rocco in his basic knowledge here, Jaybird?
Do we have to bleep it out?
We did not.
Okay.
I caught him in a good mood, and he was not dropping any curse words.
Okay. So do you think Rocco is going to know the definition to this term?
How many sides are there on a triangle?
Okay. How many sides are on a triangle? So you have that? It's 3 sides?
It's 3 sides. I think he's going to say 4.
I'm going to say 3. I'm going to give Rocco credit
He
on this.
should, right? If he thinks about it, I'm sure they drew triangles in preschool. He came home with paperwork, and there was triangles on it.
It's some of the best things in life are shaped like a triangle.
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Some other things, too.
Bugles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, man, okay.
Did not get it.
5.
Maybe he was looking at 2 of them.
It's true. Okay, what do you think about this? Is Rocco going to know this trivia question?
Who is Mickey Mouse's pet dog?
That's Pluto.
Absolutely. But I think he's going to say Goofy. That's my guess.
Goofy is a dog too, but Goofy is actually a major player. He's nobody's pet. He is his own dog.
Then why is Goofy, why does he have the rights to go drive, do all this? They Pluto, they keep him.
Great
They
question.
keep Pluto down.
They're both dogs.
Well, why Goofy can talk and dance and all that, Pluto acts like a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goofy acts like a person. Pluto acts like a dog. What is that?
Goofy's kind of horrifying when you kind of break it down a little bit.
He really is. I'm going to say he knows Pluto because I think he spent a lot of time watching Mickey's Funhouse.
Pluto.
Yeah, he got it.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Okay. Is Baby Rocco going to know the answer to this question?
Besides Earth, name a planet.
Okay. Is he into planets yet? I'm going to say no on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to say no, and I'm going to say he says something along the lines like orange.
Oh, really? Okay.
6, 8, 4, 8, 8, 8, 9.
That's Jaybird's phone number. No, that's not a planet.
That kid's good.
Yeah. That kid's real good. Okay. Final one here. A question about his sister. Is Rocco going to know this?
What is your sister's middle name?
Okay. Sister's middle name.
Is it Maggie Lane? Maggie
Lane.
No, it's Magnolia Lang. That's her full name, but she's got a middle name.
Magnolia. It starts with an L, doesn't it?
It starts with an H.
Magnolia.
Hector.
Magnolia.
Hector.
Is it not?
Henrietta?
No. It's Helinda.
Did you know this, Kevin?
If I did, it's been a while.
It's a combo of my grandmother and my mother. So my grandmother's Helen. My mother is Linda. So I put them together. Helinda.
I don't think you made her name long enough.
You think Rocco's going to know this?
No way.
Yeah, I'm going to say no as well.
Lang.
Okay.
What did you say? Ring?
The last name.
Lang.
He thought it was Lang.
The wing.
You hear what you want to hear. I'm hungry.
Are you hungry today? Are you looking for chicken wings?
I'm just looking for
Yesterday was
something.
National Wing Day. Did anybody get wings? I thought you said you were going to go get some,
I
Virginia.
did. We got the zingers last night at the ale house.
Without the bone.
Without the bone, yes.
Okay.
Panda ordered a big bowl of zingers.
They have this thing called the Zinger Melt. Oh my gosh, Kevin! I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, Fat Kevin! It's got cheese on a bun with zingers, just smothered with whatever sauce you want. Just tossing sauce.
Tossing sauce.
They also, I was laughing, they also have a zinger salad. I'm like, what's the point?
Zinger salad. With lots of cheese.
The lettuce just gets in the way at that point.
Drama, you got drama and you gotta tell all. You love to complain about your pain. Hey, you're Facebook fishing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for this one. I appreciate all the people who sent us all kinds of stuff from Facebook phishing to misconnections. And hey, if you're on there looking for some good stuff, send it our way. Mail at kvjshow.com. Boy, this is happening all the time now. What is going on with women blasting their bridesmaids on social media? There's a viral post today where apparently a bride had gotten the same size heel for every one of her bridesmaids, but apparently one of them decided to switch it up and do hooker heels. And so she put her on blast, and then it caused a big old fight, and they're just tearing each other apart.
And somehow the world still goes on.
It does. People just love these things, though.
Heel height. Seriously, that's what we're caring about?
That was it. Heel height.
Is this one of those things they're trying to go viral? They're deliberately trying to make all kind of...
Not sure. I don't know. I think some of them do. I think others honestly just can't help themselves.
I think they turn into bridezillas.
Yeah.
I think it brings it out in some people.
Yeah, and you just never know where it's going to go either, because things could seem normal on a post, and then all it takes is one comment, and woo, it just majorly like zigs or zags. This is kind of what happened a little bit with Tammy here. I'll play the role of Tammy. She
You
is
look
a
like
bride
a
to be.
Tammy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tammy.
Yeah, I do. If I were a female, I'd be a Tammy. Yeah. Jaybird, you'll play the role of Leah here in our Facebook phishing post.
Okay, any kind of pointers, any direction?
She's a little upset, yeah. She's
Okay.
one of Tammy's friends, I believe, from reading this over. So is Tina. Denny's, I'll have you play the role of Tina, and then we got Bill here for Virginia.
All right,
Wait, it's all chicks and one dude, and I have to be the dude?
Just felt right.
I'm typecast again.
Okay, so here we go. This is the thread, as somebody sent it to us from Facebook. Tammy put this up. She said, I just put a deposit down on my wedding venue, and my best friends aren't even happy for me. Really rethinking who my bridesmaids are going to be.
Tammy, your wedding isn't for 2 years, girl.
Seriously, Tammy, how do we even know this wedding is going to even happen?
And do I have to be the one to say it? Your so-called fiance is currently in jail.
Oh my gosh.
For the record, my fiance only has 94 weeks left to being incarcerated.
94.
And since there are 54 weeks in a year, that is only like a year and a month. I'm not sure about her math.
Tammy girl, you haven't even been on a date with this guy.
We have dates all the time at the jail. It's called visitation, stupid. Plus, he writes me a letter every week. Leah, you ever have a guy even write you one letter?
Tammy, he's only writing letters to you because you're in prison and his pen pal. There's a lot in there.
Did you get drunk right before you read that?
Did you change characters?
Who knows?
You
Who knows?
totally changed
All right.
characters.
Do my best.
And guys, today only write letters when they don't have access to a phone or on their email address.
So, is this guy going to actually write you a letter before he skips town with the waitress from Boonies? Boonies sounds fun, side note.
I'm Googling it.
This guy isn't the last guy, Bill. He's different. I don't care what you think. Our love knows no bounds. No jail can hold it back. It can withstand time because our love is eternal. You'll see.
Anybody feel like laying a bet on this one?
Okay.
So I'm looking at the Boonies menu. There's some cool stuff on there.
There's a Boonies?
There is a Boonies.
Boonies?
Restaurant and Lounge.
Where?
It says it's on Southern Boulevard, Loxahatchee.
Oh, really? Oh,
Let's go.
okay. Boonies, huh?
Someone on there said, I wanted to get the lobster and steak. It was delicious. Okay.
They got lobster
That's
at
what they're-
Boonies?
I wasn't expecting lobster
Yeah.
from Boonies.
You know what? I'm reading an Outback Steakhouse menu comment. But there is a Boonies.
Wait, you go to Boonies for lobster? Or
No,
no?
there is a Boonies. I was just reading the wrong review.
Okay. All right. So we're almost there on it. Somebody texted and said, yes, you have to go to Boonies. It is literally everything you think and more or less, depending upon what you're thinking, or less depending upon what you're thinking. Okay.
The intrigue is growing.
Yes, it really is.
I've got a lot of comments about Boonies.
Really?
Yes.
Boonies and Loxahatchee. Somebody said, my husband once saw a woman come out of Boonies at noon. She was so drunk she fell over on the sidewalk. It was noon on a Wednesday.
Okay, I'll have what she's having.
It reminds me of one of those older places we used to go to. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the Icebox.
Yes.
Back in the day. Rest in peace, Icebox. Now it's a Foster's Run operation. Did you know that?
Yeah, but they had the one Foster's up in Palm Beach Gardens that went down.
Demolished.
It's gone.
That place was so sin-ridden, they had to knock the whole building down.
Some people thought God knocked it down.
And somebody said, yes, you will not find steak and lobster at Boonies.
Yes, I apologize.
We don't want steak and lobster at Boonies. I want probably biscuits and gravy.
You want biscuits and gravy and maybe a possible fight.
Yes. So that apparently is the skinny on Boonies there.
Is it just a bar? Is it a bar and a restaurant?
I think they do a little bit of food, but somebody's saying I recommend just drinking. But, I don't know. Who knows? I'm getting all kinds of different reviews. So somebody said, yeah, Boonies does do food and drinks, but their specialty is drunk.
What's the special tonight?
Drunk.
Sounds perfect.
This sounds like a KVJ kind of place.
I like it.
Somebody said last time I was at Boonies, there were more tattoos than teeth. Two bail bondsmen were playing pool. Two bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters.
Well, coming up here in just a minute, we got a song challenge for you today. Oh, well, this is a fun one. Okay, how many songs? We already did songs about space. We nailed that one. What about songs about the butt?
Oh.
Songs about the butt.
The bird will not be beaten.
How
Baby Got
many
Back?
can you come up with? Yeah, Baby Got Back, I think, has got to be the biggest of all time,
It
right?
does.
That's number one if you're
Absolutely.
doing your butt top 10.
You got Fat Bottom Girls by Queen.
Man, the harmonies on that one.
One of my least favorite Queen songs. For some reason, I do not and I love me some Queen. I hate that song.
Not a big fan of that one, huh?
No.
Okay. What do you think? Other butt songs?
Donkey Butt.
Yeah,
Oh,
Donkey
yeah.
Butt's a real
Donkey
good one.
Butt is my favorite. I like Donkey Butt better than Baby Got Back.
I'm with you. I completely agree.
I think Baby Got Back is a little played now. We play it so much.
It's
It's
so
so played.
Yeah.
Donkey Butt don't get enough.
What about When You Back That Ass Up?
Girl, you look good. What's your back
Juvenile.
at?
How about this banger? Shank, shank, shank. Shank, shank, shank. Shake your booty.
How many more are there? How many can we come up with? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show. Well, we're talking about songs about the butt. A couple that we came up with. If you're doing a top 10, Baby Got Back up there. Fat Bottom Girls. Back That Thing Up. Shake, 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 shake your booty.
Didn't Diddy have one? Shake Your Tail Feather?
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
have
that
I forget about that one. Leo, we need to start playing that on RMF.
Leo's not listening.
Somebody said you can't forget about little Destiny's Child.
You ain't ready for this jelly. I never knew that was the line.
It's so good.
How can we forget about Anaconda?
I would love to shake my tail feather, but I really think I broke it in half doing that karate bit earlier.
You tried to do the bottle cap challenge, but you pulled your butt muscle.
All of them.
Best songs about the butt. Somebody text in, don't forget about Shake Your Rump. There you go. I know Panda knows that one, Virginia.
He does. He texts me. Don't forget the Beastie Boys.
Yep. Can't forget about that. Okay, a couple other ones people are texting us. The thong song. Dong, ta dong, dong, dong. I guess that kind of has to do with the butt.
Kind of.
It is. No, you got to. I think it qualifies.
My humps.
That's
Black Eyed
about
Peas.
That's boobs.
But
Is it?
Is it humps?
My lovely lady humps. I don't know. Is that
Lady lumps.
lady lumps?
Could
humps,
it be
bumps?
about? I mean, is this an argument of semantics? Could
It's
it be
curves, right? I thought that was humps were. I mean, there's different
I
kinds
thought
of
it was
humps.
boobs. What do I know?
Well, can you call the booty a hump? Oh, let me grab your hump. No.
Think about anything. It's like a hump or a bump. I mean, it could be boobs. It could be butt. It could be a goiter.
Man, that girl had a nice hump. I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
Are we breaking down Black Eyed Peas lyrics?
Unfortunately, yeah. But it's summertime, so.
Yeah. Rump shaker, Rex in effect.
That's a good one.
EU the butt doing about
Ow, sexy, sexy.
Ow. Somebody texted and said, sorry to say, but R. Kelly feeling on your booty.
Yeah, we can't get down with that.
Bubba Sparks.
Not knowing what we know.
You played it on our party. You played R. Kelly on our party bus.
I was drunker than I've ever been in my life.
Really?
Really?
That's pretty drunk.
Miss New Booty by Bubba Sparks. And Honky Tonk Badonka-Donk.
My honky tonk,
Badonka-Donk.
That song instantly makes me sweat.
Yes, that's
I can't.
pretty good. Is that TK? Is that Toby Keith?
No, it is not.
You got that 2 Live Crew song, Too Much Booty in the Pants.
I
remember
don't
that
have
one?
it. No, yeah, I don't even know if I remember that one.
Is technically all about that bass. I'm all about
Yeah,
that bass. About
yeah.
that bass.
That would
booty.
definitely work. Yeah, no doubt. J-Lo Big Booty. In fact, somebody said that, yeah, J-Lo Big Booty is one of the ones that somebody's suggesting.
Apple bottom jeans. Isn't that kind of? It alludes to some booty stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Apple bottom or apple bottom.
She
What?
had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The
Okay.
whole club was looking at her.
What?
She hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
And then you know, she got low.
No. Okay.
Nice.
Don't forget Mystical. Shake your ass, but watch yourself.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
A
It
dance
comes
move
with a warning.
with a warning. And do yourself a favor, listen to the non-radio version. It is hardcore.
Big fan of that.
Oh, it's so dirty. Panda gets mad when I turn it on because it's just that disturbing.
And don't forget about the VMK, Flat Booty Girls.
Flat booty girls, you are adored. I love the fact that your butt's shaped like a surfboard. Even though your booty doesn't shake, I still love it cause it's shaped just like a pancake. Girl, you know that I might just eat ya if your booty's shaped like a flatbread pizza. Listen up, ladies, you don't need to be stacked. If the booty's flat, you better call me back.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, you better put it down because that's not my phone number anymore. The wrong phone number's in that song.
Whoever's got that number, that poor soul.
They hate me and they may try to hurt me.
All right, pretty solid list there. Thank you for the feedback on that. Best butt songs.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Got a little twist to this story. 23-year-old guy in Connecticut, a little nervous to come out to his mom and dad, let him know that he is in fact gay. But they had a trump card in their hand, and in a sense, one-upped him. They revealed that they too were gay, even though they've been married for 23 years.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what? What?
What is going on?
Yes. You are gay, you say? Guess what? We too are gay. We just stayed together after getting married. How about that? Whoa, that's like, I mean, how does that happen? You think you're going to blow their mind and you walk away and they have actually blown yours.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy, huh?
But it's great that everybody can now be honest and live their true self.
I agree. There's a lot of love and peace in that story, but just like, you'd have to still be like,
what just happened?
Yeah, right. There's an inmate in Turkey that managed to escape from prison by switching places with his twin brother.
That's crafty.
Okay, so what's in it for the twin? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, okay,
loyalty.
So he goes free and you're just going to go do his time for him?
They probably had a deal where, maybe we'll rotate every other month.
Is that what it is?
They probably were trying to do this to be like the one twin was going to be selfless and cool because twins have that bond.
Yeah.
You have twins.
I do.
They have that connection with each other.
They get each other's back. There's something about it.
But once the one twin is out, does he come back and do the rotation, or is he like, peace?
Yeah, I'm out. Good question. There's a cable and internet worker whose job required tracking outages and immediately alerting technicians then, who lost their job. Apparently, she was fired because she has narcolepsy, and she couldn't alert anybody because she was asleep. She sued to get her job back, and a court just ruled against her.
Is that something you're born with, or can that happen as you get older? Narcolepsy.
I don't know anything about it. I know because I went through this with my mom when she was in the heights of her bipolar manic episodes. Mm-hmm. She would be going and going at all these weird hours, and we thought, before we knew it was bipolar, we just thought, she was just extremely nutty. But she would fall asleep standing up. She fell asleep in the airport one time standing up because your body just goes and goes in all these weird manic episodes, and then finally when you crash, you just crash wherever.
Wow.
We thought she had narcolepsy because she fell asleep standing up in PBI.
But, I'm just wondering, can you have narcolepsy, not know it, then all of a sudden in your 50s, it starts to hit you? Some things hit you like that.
I don't know.
Good question. Anybody has it? Anybody knows?
I get it. I thought I had it during the dirt, Kev, but
it was just the dirt.
I just fell asleep.
Yeah. How awful is this? You heard the story about this woman from Pensacola that's had an epidural stuck in her spine for a week?
Yeah, it got all twisted or something. They can't get it out.
Yeah, she went into labor on June 25th. Gave birth to her son the next day, and she said the epidural ended up looping itself into her spine, and doctors haven't been able to get it out.
Oh, my gosh.
She's been to 3 different hospitals since the incident and still hasn't had the epidural removed. It isn't known when she's going to have surgery, but I couldn't imagine. I'm sure you're not sleeping. How terrible is that?
I guess at least it's not your privates, I guess. That's the only upside.
Yeah, they put it in your back, but it makes you numb. So has she been numb this whole time?
It's a good question. I don't know. If she's numb, maybe it's not as bad. Others just, it's annoying.
I'd imagine it's worn off by now.
I think she said it was painful. I think that was part of the story.
So, Oh my God! Are they afraid that if they try to take it out, it'll like paralyze her?
Well, I mean, that's probably anything you deal with anything with the spine. Yeah, you got to be very careful.
Oh my gosh, that's horrifying.
It is. Yeah, it's still scary. I mean, you thought the scary part was going to be giving birth. Nope, you're wrong. It's the epidural.
I guarantee you, there's a pregnant woman listening right now, going, "Damn it, Kevin."
Sorry, I know.
Kevin just ruined epidurals.
I don't write the news. I just report it. I got a couple more things that'll freak everybody out. They say cockroaches are evolving fast and are becoming resistant to pesticides and may become impossible to kill with just chemicals.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to fight cockroaches.
All you have is your shoe.
You're gonna have to fight them.
Well, imagine it, because I have somebody come out always, probably once a month, that sprays around my house.
We do too.
And imagine if that stuff just stops working.
Roaches are like, bring it.
Yeah, I swear, you spray one of them and they're not dying it like they used to. They're dying, but they're fighting.
They kind of take their sweet time
They
about
do.
it. Yeah.
They want to make this painful for you and them.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That'd be horrible if that's the only way you could kill roaches is you had to fight them.
And if that's not horrifying enough, they say wasps now have started building what they call super nests.
What?
Yeah, they can be the size of cars and hold up to 15,000 wasps. Luckily, they're only in Alabama right now.
This is a bald-faced hornet nest. They are a type of yellow jacket, fighting tooth and nail, and unlike bees, they can sting multiple times.
When I knocked it over, they come after me in swarms. And what happens, people don't know, they'll keep coming back. They don't die.
I've stepped on a nest before doing some yard work, and it's not a fun time. And if you happen to be unfortunate enough to crush one or to bother one, let's say, a little too much, they can call their buddies in for backup.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I mean, roaches, we got hornets.
I'll take roaches all day over hornets.
Oh, big time.
They can sting you multiple times.
Yeah,
they don't give up.
I mowed over a nest one time that was in the side of a hill, and what happened to me over the next 30 minutes was hell on earth.
So, it's different than wasps then.
My gosh. It was a
And
day
you live to tell.
I'll never soon forget. Yes.
Are wasps just like a lighter version of that?
Of what?
Of the hornet?
I think they're pretty much in the same family. What I had was hornets. I think they kind of have the same kind of tendencies to sting multiple times and just be generally with a bad disposition.
Especially angry.
I'll show you they have a bad disposition. Yes. They're not agreeable.
They don't understand that you accidentally hit the nest.
No,
they don't care.
They were making me pay for my mistake. There's a college student named Lindsay Brown from Scotland. She was vacationing in Spain with some friends this weekend, and they were snapping some photos of her bathing suit, and they're like going, good heavens, like half the photos they had to delete because her hoo-ha was falling out of the thing.
What?
And so she sent a complaint photo and tagged the bathing suit company, and they responded and they said, yeah, we just had a look at the picture you sent us, and you know what? You're actually wearing the swimsuit upside down. Apparently it was a one piece with just one shoulder strap, and she had it reversed. And boy, that thing just was popping out all over her spring break vacation. So, yeah.
Oh, I bet the guys in the group loved it.
It did. It was kind of. I saw a picture. It kind of looked like you pooped your pants. It didn't look great.
It was odd. Yeah, you're kind of maybe thinking it's hotter than what it really was.
Yeah, it looked weird. It does. It looks like it's off a bit.
Yes. So there you go. That's kind of what went down with that. So there you go. Your whacked out news. This new survey asked tourists to rank the 50 sexiest nationalities in the world. We're asking, would the U.S. be in the top 10?
We got to be the top 10.
We're not.
What? I don't think we should be.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I
Why is
think
that?
Why?
Brazil. Have you seen how sexy those people are? Ugh. Brazil has to be at the top of the list.
They're not.
They're not?
No. They are fourth on the list.
That's pretty good still, though.
It's good.
Top 5.
Thanks to all the ones that are up there. No, the U.S., we're not in the top 10.
Okay, show me Canada.
Canada is in the top 10. Number 10. Yeah. They're actually sexier than us as Americans, at least according to this survey. So we're not in the top 10. We're not Top 20.
Who wrote this list, though? What?
Someone who hates Americans.
Who hates America?
A French guy wrote it.
Yes. Survey of tourists, they said.
Well, think about what the typical American tourist looks like. Not sexy.
Well, I don't know if they're looking at tourists. I think that's who they surveyed, is people who have been tourists. And if you've been around to different countries, what is your experience? Yes. What exactly is the criteria for, how many different places they have to go? This is from big7travel.com is how they did this. Yeah, they've got the U.S. at number 45.
Out of 46.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Basically out of 50, pretty much. Yeah.
We're the grossest.
Yeah.
Who's grosser than us?
You've got Norway, Slovenia, Belgium, Croatia, and Ireland. That's it. And Ireland's last.
Oh, poor Ireland.
Gosh. Yeah, they've got Ukrainian is the sexiest nation on planet Earth. Danish, Filipino, the Brazilians, Australian, South American, Italian, Armenian, English, and Canadian. U.S. 45th.
Hey, you know what? At least it's not 46.
Yeah. Your Ukrainians that are hot, Mila Kunis.
Pretty hot.
Michael Bolton.
Look, whether you like his music or not, at one point he was a sex symbol.
Dustin Hoffman.
Not as hot.
Okay.
Who's hotter, Dustin Hoffman or Michael Bolton?
Michael Bolton.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely.
I knew you liked the Bolton. I knew you liked him.
He's a good look. You can't argue with the look.
Long-haired Bolton or short-haired Bolton?
I like them both.
Okay.
He's a statuesque man. He's got a little BDE going on, too.
Okay, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. Yeah, I would say confidence, if you had to say that. I mean, there are some attributes that you can have, confidence and sense of humor and those kind of things. Sometimes it's a good pair of shoes or whatever it might be.
Italian men seem to have just massive amounts of confidence.
They do,
Yes.
yeah. I think it's kind of ingrained in them. They're taught
It
at a very
is.
young age how to have
Even
swagger.
when we're wrong and not correct, we still have confidence, Virginia.
Do you mean Italian men from America or
No,
from Italy?
I meant from Italy.
okay.
My relatives are from the old country.
Legit Italian men.
Legit Italians.
Not posers over here.
My mom was full-blooded Italian. I have to have at least half of that, right?
What would you say is something that a guy can have that makes him immediately more attractive? Maybe something they do, something they wear, something they say. What would that be?
I am a millionaire.
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, fat
Yeah.
wallet.
What is it for you? If you see just even a random guy, maybe he's not overly you'd be like, yeah, he's not like standardly handsome, but just because he's doing this or said this or whatever, I'm like, okay, all right. My kind of guy. What is the quickest, easiest way to take an average guy and make them hot in your eyes? Well, 4th of July going to be coming up here in just a day or so. If you want to go see Max, if you haven't got enough of that song Lights Down Low, you can see him performing it live in Delray Beach Thursday at 8 p.m.
Virginia, we're going.
To see Max? I didn't know you were a big Max head.
Mm-hmm. He is. He's a maxi. That's what they call him.
Yes, I'm a maxi.
Yes, Jaber's a maxi.
You're a maxi pad.
I'm not really a maxi. I'm not.
Come on. You don't have to lie to us. So what makes an average-looking person immediately more attractive? Americans are not attractive, 45th on the list of tourists, for the sexiest nation in the world.
I used to hear my sister say this. They would say, at first I didn't think he was good looking, and then he walked by and he smelled really, really good, and then he got better looking. Can you confirm this?
Yes. Scent, cleanliness, like the whole grooming thing, that is very attractive.
Mm-hmm.
To know that a guy's smells good, looks
Okay.
good, has it together physically with his cleanliness.
The smell can turn it around.
Yeah, the smell is very key.
Okay, so what is that thing that can make an average dude a lot more attractive? Love this. Considering the 4th of July is right there. Somebody said a Marine in dress blues. I love a man in a uniform.
Okay.
Right?
Wait, what is this? A Marine? What if you're not a Marine?
Then it's not going to work.
Okay, I was going to say, all right, well, not everyone's a Marine.
No, but they're saying that's what does it for them.
Got you. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was... Never mind. I guess I'm just off again.
They said a guy with a nice watch or rolled up sleeves on a button-up shirt. For whatever reason, that does it for me. Somebody said a man who comes home covered in dirt from working all day but cleans up real nice. They like a dude who can just like work with his hands, man of the earth.
Yeah, if Panda all of a sudden got down on the ground and fixed something real quick and you didn't expect him to fix it so quickly, would you be turned on by that?
Fixing stuff is sexy. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Something else I can't do.
I think, too, when you see a guy and he's got a really smoking hot female friend or even a smoking hot female like wife or girlfriend with him, you'll take a second look at him and try to figure out, okay, what's he got going on that he has scored that hot of a babe? And it will make you take a second look at a completely average or below average
Really?
guy to try to
Okay.
figure out what he's got going on.
Okay.
Interesting.
Like, so Jay-Bird, if you were out and say it was just a platonic, like, hot friend, if you had a hot female
Okay,
friend.
so it's me and you. We're walking out together because you're my hot female friend. I see what you're talking about.
Somebody else said a man taking care of either a small child or an elderly person immediately makes him more attractive in my eyes.
What if he's helping the elderly person? You're like, oh my gosh, he just saved the person, but he drops him on accident.
Oh.
Still hot?
No.
His heart was in the right place, but he made it.
No, then he's a bumbling idiot
Okay.
that dropped the elderly.
So how quickly it changes.
It would change real quick.
Mm-hmm. Guy that can sing or play a musical instrument, we know that's one of them. Immediately it makes an average guy look a lot hotter.
Totally.
Cooking?
Yeah.
Nailing it?
Yeah. Someone who can use there, and there correctly. Okay, all right. That's all it takes, huh? And a deep voice.
What about a guy, all of a sudden, you're like, that guy's not that good looking. Wait a minute. Is he juggling? Does that all of a sudden kind of like, all right, he's good with his hands. He learned a skill.
Things that didn't make the list, juggling and magic.
Yeah, if I'm already dating him and I really like him and then he juggles, I'm okay. I think it's cute. But don't lead with juggling.
Not lead with juggling. You don't lead with it. You're like, that guy's he's a 3. Oh my gosh, he's juggling. He might be a 7.
No,
All
that
right.
never happened.
Not going to work, huh?
I'm just asking the question.
Coming up here in a second, fun little 4th of July game we like to play, firework or adult toy. What do you think? I guess it's basically porno or pyro, one of the two. What do you think? Black Mamba. Is that something you're going to light, or is it something that's going to light your fire?
That's a firework.
It's a firework.
You think that's a firework? Black
Yes.
Mamba?
With confidence.
Yes.
With confidence, that is going to be a firework. We'll find out next.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
We were talking about fireworks earlier here today, and there are a lot of people that plan on shooting them off. 9% of people say they are going to handle it themselves. Who needs 4th on Flagler or any of the other big fireworks shows? We're going to do it ourselves. 9%. I got this.
You guys doing something at the Ralstons?
No, we're going to be going out. No, I don't do that kind of stuff.
You don't look like a fireworks kind of guy.
No, I'm not. I've never, I just
I'm
never,
not either.
Yeah, somehow the redneck never took off in me. I don't know why.
You have to know your limitations. And I just feel like I would blow off a thumb.
Yeah, they scare me. I light and be like, ah.
When I was in like 8th grade, I saw a kid and he had a Roman candle misfunction on him and he caught on fire. It was horrific to watch. And so I think about that every time my kids want to get fireworks. I'm like, nope, I'm not getting fireworks. I'll light myself on fire.
What's even worse is them bootleg fireworks.
Oh, bootleg fireworks are worse.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that make me nervous are the bottle rockets. There was this one kid in Lake Park, he'd always light them off, but he'd light them off kind of just like a crazy person, and he'd light them off straight down the street. They'd go everywhere.
Yeah.
Those things can knock out an eye.
Well, we used to have that. That was one thing us rednecks used to do. We go out and farm somewhere out in the pitch black darkness, and we'd have Roman candles, and you would like take them and shoot the Roman candles at each other, or bottle rockets. Like we had that guy that would like put them in his teeth or hold them in his hands and just fire them off and shoot them at you. And,
Oh my gosh.
That guy usually had a daughter, and his daughter was the girl that would take the lizard and put it on their earlobe for an earring. They were in your face.
Yeah, that's it. They're tougher than you. 26% of people like myself are just going to go to a fireworks show. It's a lot easier that way. But if you know anything about fireworks, if you ever buy them, you know they come up with some pretty creative / raunchy names for them. In fact, it's really hard to tell the difference between something that is actually a firework and an adult toy. So tell me, is this porno or is it pyro? Let me know. Black Mamba. What do you think? Is that going to be a firework or an adult toy, porno or pyro? What do you think, Virginia?
We definitely think it is a firework.
Yeah, we're playing together as a team, Coach.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And we
that
cannot be beat.
one. Okay. Got that one. Yeah, Black Mamba is. What about 8-second ride?
That has to be an adult toy. And if it's not, what are we doing?
8 seconds. I mean, talk about getting the job done.
Yeah, maybe that's too quick. 8 seconds. You know what? Do we feel good about?
No. If the 8-second ride is real, my birthday's coming up.
We're going firework? It's got to be firework.
I don't know.
There's nothing on the market that gets it done in 8 seconds.
Maybe there is. Let's hold out hope.
Okay, you can't hold out without an answer.
What did you go?
Adult toy.
Adult toy. That's what you're saying, and you are.
Told you, Virginia.
Sorry.
All right, we're playing separate.
Now
teams.
we're not a team anymore. Team's done.
I'm off this
that's
train.
Good. It's taking too long anyway.
Yeah, I know. She's bringing me down, Coach.
Happy Rabbit. Is that porno or pyro? What do you think, Virginia?
I'm thinking that's an adult toy.
Jaybird?
Adult toy.
That is an adult toy, yeah. What about the people pleaser? What do you think about that? Porno or pyro on that one?
Show me firework.
Firework.
Gotta go firework on that? That is correct, yes. What about purple passion?
It's a good drink.
Porno or pyro on that one?
Gosh, I feel like it could be a drink and a firework and an adult toy.
It's an adult toy, definitely.
Okay, adult toy.
Yes, it is. And what about golden shower?
I think that's a firework.
Yes, firework.
You say firework? Yes, it is.
I think you asked us that last year.
That's one of my favorites, yeah. That's
It's R.
fun
Kelly's
one.
favorite.
Oh, yes. Loves it. Yeah, 28% of people say they're planning to go to a barbecue. 44% of people are going to hang with friends and family and all that kind of stuff. But you know what is actually more dangerous than the fireworks? The drunks. Got to be careful. In fact, they have a stat. 1 in 5 people are affected by secondhand drinking.
He's talking to you, Virginia.
That's when somebody else drinking causes you some kind of harm. And it could be they slap you around, you get in a fight, drunk drivers, all kinds of stuff.
He's not talking to you because you're just drunk and alone.
I'm actually going to be spending a great time with my friends during 4th of July. We're having a barbecue and everything. I don't want a girlfriend. How many times do I have to say that?
We got to find you a good woman.
You want me to have a girlfriend. I don't.
Is that all you got?
See how tense you are and upset you are?
Yeah.
If you had a good woman,
Yeah.
you probably would be a little bit more at ease in your life.
A good woman like yourself, yes.
Well, they broke the mold when
They
this one was
did.
done, so.
So does it count if you hurt yourself and you're drunk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think, okay, what have you done more in your life? Have you hurt others more while drunk or hurt yourself more?
Myself.
Definitely.
Are we talking physical or emotional pain?
I think it's more physical.
Okay.
Because we've done both.
You've done both. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah, baby. All right. We got the After the Show podcast going to be coming up here in just a little bit. The video is posted. Jaybird tried early the bottle cap challenge. That is where you do kind of a swinging back kick, and you use the bottom of your foot to go across like a screw-on bottle cap, and then just with your foot, you're able to remove the bottle cap from the bottle. John Mayer made a video of him doing it. Jason Statham has done it.
John Mayer went up 3 sexy points after I watched his video.
I'm just letting y'all know that there's been, of course, a bunch of the dumb radio DJs are making this video all across America.
Oh, so we're not original.
No, and they're getting credit for doing exactly what I did. They're all hitting the bottle, and the thing's going up, and they're all getting credit for that. I'm just letting you know that.
That doesn't work.
You can't hit the bottle.
No.
I'm just telling you what people are saying.
No, that's not right.
No, you got to do it like John Mayer did it. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's not
so
impressive if you kick a
delicious.
bottle and like the lid pops off. What's impressive is using the bottom of your foot to go whoosh. screw the thing off.
The only thing you touch is the cap.
Yeah, because that's what it is. You have control of that kick.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get credit myself. I'm just letting the people know that the standards in radio are much, much lower than in real life.
Oh, that's unfortunately the way it's been going for a while.
If you want to see it done right, look at the John Mayer one.
That's why we got to raise our standards. Yeah,
But
we
there's
can't accept that.
There's no way that they don't practice that for a minute. You have to.
I'm telling you, he probably did it a bunch of times before he got it right.
What does he do, Taekwondo or something like that? Because I think when you do that, you're able to, with more accuracy, you can probably do that.
I've never heard of him taking any of the arts.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
He's that good, though.
His technique was pretty decent. Watching him do it, I'm like, I think he's had some kind of training.
I made Magnolia watch it. I'm like, Max, look at this.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. I mean, because he stands there and the way he does it.
So confident. I mean, he's got BDE.
Well, that's because he actually has a BD.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing.
that kind of helps with his energy.
Yeah. He's doing all right. You're right, Virginia. Still looking good, that John Mayer.
Keeping it together, ladies.
Okay. Well, if you want to try it, see if you can do better than the bird, you can see our video. It is up on our Facebook page and Instagram and everything else. You can go on there and see if you can best the bird. All right, Jay Bird. A little positivity. Know you've been doing YouTube karate. Hopefully they're teaching you some things about the mind as well. That you can share with us.
Yes. Yes, Kevin.
Good.
Don't think he's ready.
9:48. The show usually, like the last 3 shows, has been over at 9:56.
I'm losing my voice. I gotta get out of here early today. I don't have another 8 minutes in me.
You broke Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay. Storms in life. Don't worry. The sun shall appear.
Are you just making it up as you go?
What was that?
You're not even plagiarizing?
Kevin's voice is going out. I got to get to my notes.
That's your notes?
And also, love one another. Love your sister, love your brother. Love your dad and your mother. Top of the dough.
Oh, no.
Wow. Oh, he
smelled.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.